There you go. Back up to 20. And then we'll first fear Gargantua. And then after this, we, oh yeah. We'll put that on. And we'll put the rest of these on too. We'll always yield. Always yield. Always yield. Yes. You're cool with this, right, opponent? Hello everyone and welcome back from Top of the Wall. My name is Mason Knopp, and I'm featuring a deck on my channel from Chid3. He has his own channel on YouTube, and I've been doing some gameplay videos with him recently. And there was one deck that I saw on his channel a while ago that I really wanted to play with because it had one of my favorite cards in Pauper in it. First Fear Gargantua. It is a sweet card, and it is 6 mana for a 5/4, and when it enters the battlefield, you get that Phyrexian Rager trigger, draw 1 card, lose 1 life, but it also has Unearth for 2 and a black, so you get to bring it back and it has haste and sacrifice it at the end of turn, so you just get to slam this thing around into your opponent. And it's big, it's threatening, you can get it back, and you get to draw cards. It's great. It has a lot of the things that I like. Now, this deck is a Gargantua First Sphere Dredge deck. It's ridiculous. I'm glad that he made this because this is probably absolutely a necessity that I have to play this now. What this is when you reanimate this thing from the graveyard using its Unearth ability, it is a 6 converted mana cost creature. So that means these dragon cards, things like from Dragon's Breath, Dragon's Wings, Dragon's Scales, Dragon's Shadow, Dragon's Fang, all of these, when it sees that creature enter the battlefield from our graveyard or just enter the battlefield at all, they immediately come back from the graveyard to the battlefield attached to that creature. So we get all of these extra boost on top of our First Fear Gargantua, so we can easily make this thing a 10/10 or like a 9/9 or whatever. Actually, wait a minute. Just realized it has 1 less toughness, so 10/9 or something, and it can get fear, it can get trample, it can get its nice vigilance. Not that that matters, and we get to draw a card off of it, helping us further dredge. So we get to make this huge creature that slams in for even more damage. And we're planning to just use these dredgers to dredge out all of those cards into our graveyard in quick order. There's Faithless Lootings, which is a sweet card that was banned in Modern for just being too good, basically. We have Cathartic Reunion. I believe this one was also banned in Modern temporarily because it made Dredge a little bit too good. That's fine. In Pauper, Dredge isn't that great because there's no reanimating creatures or, Bloodghast or whatnot to worry about. And we have Insolent Neonate, another staple of the Dredge deck from Modern. Some of these changes, like the Insolent Neonate and Brown Scale and some of the cards in the sideboard, were things that people suggested. This isn't exactly the same deck that he played for his channel. I did make some changes based on what people were asking in the comments on his video and some of my own. Like I tweaked the mana base a bit, so that way it's a little bit more likely that we'll see red mana on turn 1, and it's a little bit easier to sequence out our lands because we don't have as many of these bounce lands. I prefer the fetch lands. That might just be me. It might just be a personal preference. I think it might be better this way. Might be a little bit easier. Not 100% sure. We are playing some green cards in our sideboard besides these, so that's what the green mana is here for. And we do absolutely need black mana, so that way we can unearth our First Fear Gargantua or the Slave Driver. The Slave Driver makes a zombie, a 2/2 black zombie that can block for us, so that way it can, try to stop a creature from just like punching us out of the game so quickly. It's a good backup. The sideboard that we have here is actually it's pretty great because we are in Jund, so we do get some of the best options. We get the Pyroblast to fight the blue decks. We get Gorilla Shaman, one of the best sideboard cards in Pauper all around. Just because of how good it is in a deck against Affinity, blowing up every single artifact land, neutering the Mirror Enforcers. Great. Knot of the Bone it's super easy for us to mill this over and get a bunch of creatures in our graveyard. And considering that we have 22 creatures in the deck, it's not hard for us to just gain 20 life off of this card by flashing it back. Flaring Pain is for Tron and any other fog deck. I have seen that Mono Green Stompy is playing one Tangle in the side in some instances, so this Flaring Pain might be an option against them. I would probably sideboard in both of them just to make sure that we don't get like tangled out of the game. This also can be used to get through the Circle of Protections. The Fairy Macabres are there to get rid of, to mess with some of our opponent's graveyard shenanigans, so that way we can exile their cards without exiling ours. I would normally go Relic, but we're so graveyard focused and we always have so many cards that we absolutely care about in the graveyard that Relic doesn't really seem to be an option. There's just no way for us to make popped Relic asymmetrical. We could use Neil Spellbomb, but I kind of like Fairy here a little bit more. I think this just might be a little bit better and a little bit easier to work around. Our mana can sometimes be a little bit tight with only 19 lands and a bunch of fetches. So I'm really have a higher preference here, higher leanings towards the Fairy Macabre. Boy. Perfect. And before I get into gameplay, there is a link in the description down below for Chid3's channel. If you go there, you can see some of his videos and see some of his gameplay for a lot of his decks that he does. And also in the description down below, right beneath there should be a link to my Discord. So it will last unfortunately the links only last for 24 hours at a time. So I'm going to try just putting out a new link, a fresh link with every video. So that way I can really encourage people to get onto the Discord. Now let's get into some gameplay. And we have our first opponent, Taru-san. Tutu-san. Yes, we would like to play first, of course. Hi. Let's not be rude. We have Faithless Looting. This hand is perfect. We can keep this. I think this hand is 100% perfect. There's absolutely nothing wrong while you have a Faithless Looting. I'd prefer more Dredgers, but okay. We'll Mountain. We'll Faithless. Draw some cards. We'll discard that one and God. We'll discard that one. We'll pass the turn. I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to Terramorphic Expanse, thin our deck, make sure that it's harder for us to find more lands, and then we use our Faithless Looting on turn 3. After playing another mountain, we'll have 3 lands left in hand. Actually, no. I'll play the forest. We'll have 3 mountains in hand at that point. Then we untap. I see our opponent was taking some time to read our graveyard. Took them a second. I think they have some kind of an idea of what's going on. Oh, Chain Lightning. Okay. No. Actually, you know what? We might want a mountain here. We might want a mountain. And we have other 2 lands to discard. Okay. We'll mountain. And then we'll pass the turn. Just in case they try to Chain Lightning again. I'd like to shoot them back. I know they can probably sequence around it. Alright, sure. Needle Drop. Okay. That's annoying. Stinkweed Imp. Finally, a card. We'll Faithless Looting. Another Faithless Looting. We'll discard Stinkweed Imp and Gogori Brownscale. Great. Super. Terramorphic Expanse next turn with... Actually... we might just want to double Faithless Looting and get back Gogari Brownscale, which gains us 2 life. Ooh. Those are creatures. Ooh. I don't like that. Burn might be a little aggressive for us. Mm-hmm. We'll take back a Golgari Brown Scale. We'll gain some life. Absolutely, we'll gain life. I would love to... Oh, Shambling Shell is down there? Oh, yeah. That's what I want. I would love a Stinkweed Imp, and I'd love a Shambling Shell, and there's a First Sphere. Okay, okay. That's great. Now, I need to discard some cards. I think I'm going to choose Brown Scale and the Stinkweed Imp. We can flash this back, get back that, and ooh, we got double Stinkweed Imp. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I have to wait for this resolve, and then I can do that. We'll discard you, and we'll discard. We already got one Stinkweed Imp. 30 cards left in the deck. We'll discard this other Stinkweed Imp. We'll always yield to the gaining life trigger. Sure. We have 2 First Sphere Gargantuas. And we have Mill the Swamp. Oh. Hello. Do we have enough black sources here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4. Let's see. 4 of our black sources are gone. That is very bad. That is very, very, very bad. I'll take a Brown Scale. Super. Oh goodness. Jeez. I can't use this to fetch and go get a swamp. Or another green source. Or what are we just dead here? We milled so well. I think we just die. God dang it. All right. I think we just have to concede. That is... I know that we're out of swamps. Dang it. All right. Time to concede. Time to concede. They probably have us dead next turn with 4 cards in hand and 6 damage. All right. We definitely bring in Knot of the Bone. I don't think we need Flaring Pain. I think we might need to cut a single Dredger. We can probably cut just a little bit of everything. Yeah, we probably don't need the scales too much. We probably need the evasion more because they might have some amount of blockers. We'll probably trim 1 of, I don't know, maybe a Neonate. Ooh, Neonate's a yeah, we'll just trim 1. Let's trim just one. Let's trim 1. Just trim 1. It's fine. Yes, we'll play first. How tempting? I think not. Much more tempting. That is much better. I like Cathartic Reunion. I like Knot of the Bone. I might keep this. Dragon Scale. It seems kind of slow. And it is. But, hey, we are going first, so... that helps make up for it. I mean the soda, not the hand. Or Cathartic Reunion. Vanilla, orange, Coca-Cola in a Dr. Pepper glass with blueberry juice. Delicious. I predict a bolt. No? Gintu Lava Runner. I see. Well, I have a surprise for you this time. If I get green mana. Okay, we get a 1-drop. That's good. Yeah, that's right. You read Insolent Neonate. You read what that does. Hey, wait a minute. If they played Gintu Lava Runner turn 1, does that mean that they don't have double Bolt in hand? Because normally you would go Bolt 1, turn 2, play your second land, Bolt again, and then Gintu Lava Runner attack for 2. And then Gintu Lava Runner is big enough and has haste and attacks. Sure. You know what? I'm not gonna question it anymore. We'll pick up that mountain. And we pass the turn. What I'm hoping is that they choose to bolt this, forgetting its activated ability. We have some discard fodder. That's good for Cathartic Reunion. And these basically do... you know what? They do make this thing bigger-ish. Ooh, Alchemist. Okay. No blocks yet. I'd rather save this for blocking later. And blocking, you know, like when it has 2 power. Because then it's preventing 2 damage at that point. Alright, good. We get some cards. Cathartic Reunion. We'll discard Grixis Slave Driver. We'll discard this. Super. Hydroblast. Super. Golgari Rot Farm. That's good. Yeah, I think we'll just have to play Mountain now. Faithless Looting. Into another Faithless Looting. We'll discard these. Yeah, that seems fine. And I think I'm willing to just pass it like this. I'll use this Neonate defensively to block and activate next turn. How many creatures do I have in yard? 1, 2. I'm about to have more. I'm not going to attack. You say discard a card? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't like that. Okay, sure. Lava Spike, sure. Okay. Sure. That's a little bit of damage there. No need to get overexcited. Okay, now I'm willing to block. God, I would like to discard a card and activate this thing, but, you know, I kind of like what's in my hand, unfortunately. Getting rid of Faithless. Nah, yeah, I will. I'll get rid of this one Faithless Looting. Find a card. Yes, you can shoot me in response out of spite. Yeah, we could find Golgari Brown Scale. That's a great thing to find. And another bone. Sure. I'm completely down for that. Another Golgari Brown Scale. I'm also down for that. Faithless Looting. We can draw 2, discard these 2, and then play Golgari Rot Farm. Actually, we'll just play Golgari Rot Farm now. Always yield that. We'll pick up the mountain. We'll use it to play one of the Faithless Lootings. Either one. Both are great. We'll discard some of those. And then pass the turn. Next turn, when we Faithless Looting again, we get a bunch of stuff. I don't know if we'll have the time, though. We might have to just crack Knot of the Bone immediately. I don't think that they can kill us yet. Okay, yeah, they can't quite kill us. Getting closer. Unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sure. They have another damage on us, so we're at 8. Virtual 8. 11 at virtual 10. Plus 5, 6. So next turn we go down to 4 basically. Okay. All right. I don't think that we're quite dead yet. I think I have the time to neonate and gain quite a bit of life, actually. I don't think that I'm in fear. I don't think I need to be like fearing death here. I would like to play Mountain. I think I'd like to just go ahead and neonate and Faithless Looting, discarding these brown scales and gaining 1 brown scale back. Yeah, we'll Faithless Looting again. We'll use both of these. And we'll use this 1 black mana. Guess that. I'd like to get back that 1. Hey, shouldn't I have drawn a card? Oh, I think I just drew a mountain. I have to discard 2 cards. Sure, those 2. That was weird. Well, I got some slave drivers. That's good enough. Yeah, it's okay that we lose the mana. We're at 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we'll just go back down to 5 creatures. We're gonna be able to dredge 2 cards, so we might hit another creature off of this Insolent Neonate. Going up to 6, that's 12 life we gain. All right, we're at 12. We're gonna prevent a little bit more. Oh yeah, and I gotta remember this ping. Okay, we're at 11. We're not dead yet. I'm really certain that we're not dead yet. Oh, what are you choosing? I'm gonna let that ping go. Okay, you're gonna let that ping go again. I'm gonna sacrifice this. We're going to discard brown scale. We'll take a brown scale. There's the big one. That's what we wanted. All right, sure. Sure, great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great, 14 life. Sweet. Okay, I think game 2 might be pretty great for us against Burn, because Knot of the Bone is really good. True story. Knot of the Bone, good card, very good card. Love it. Absolutely everything is perfect with it. We'll play a black mana, and we'll Knot of the Bone. There you go, back up to 20. And then we'll first Fear Gargantua. And then after this, we oh yeah, we'll put that on, and we'll put the rest of these on too. We'll always yield, always yield, always yield. Yes. You're cool with this, right, opponent? Yeah, they seem cool with it. I don't think that they're having any problem with it. This shadow gives +1/+0, right? Yeah, +1/+0 in fear. Great. Unblockable. Unblockable 10 damage. Yes? I'm gonna need to see some blockers after this opponent. Alright, so this might be a great matchup against ooh. Gogor Brown Scale again. Gain another 2 life? Yeah. Ooh, more first for Gargantuas. Oh, we could do it again. We could do it twice. Okay. We attack. I think this is a good time for a preemptive GG. I'm just saying it's 10 damage. We're going to do it again next turn. And we can Knot of the Bone again. They have to do 21 damage next turn, or they die. Because they get 1 here, they get 1 here, they get 2 here, so they get 4 right off the bat. Double Bolt doesn't do it. God, they need a little bit more. They need to bolt our first sphere and then do it again. They need to shoot our first sphere when it enters the battlefield 4/4 and then do it again. I don't think that they have it. But you know what I do have? The amazing taste of a fresh Coca-Cola. Get your game on, gamers, with G Fuel or whatever garbage that they're pumping us. Scare the critics. Somebody's getting a little angry. I can tell. They just are really unloading. Okay, they got me at 9. Yay! I think we have to run it back. I think we just have to run this back. I'm so glad that I sideboarded correctly. Fingers crossed we get to do it again. Boy, I'm glad that burn in this format doesn't kill you on turn 3 or 4 every single time. I'm glad that this one, they kill you more like turn 5. And this hand seems okay. We got green source, red source, black source. Got a dredger. Got a neonate for a blocker. Keep? I think I'll keep this. Yeah. Evolving Wilds 1, neonate, and Gogor Bot Farm on 2. And a swamp. We'll pass. I'll activate this on their end step. I'll let them do whatever they want. Wait, do they not have Bolt? Oh, they have Keldon Marauders. I'm so confused. How do they not have bolts? They have 20 bolts in their deck. What do you mean you don't have bolts? Burn, I'm disappointed. This isn't a real game. That's not a real game. You need your... Okay, good. And I get to prevent 3 damage by blocking. We'll go Gogor Farm here. Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. Should I go full jank mode and put Dragon Fangs on this creature? It seems reasonable. I know, but I don't think it's responsible. I will probably be blocking. Oh yeah, and we get to gain 2 life. Sweet. Prevent 3, gain 2. Oh. My. If as long we're a little fluttered. We'll block. Okay. We'll sacrifice. We'll pitch this. We'll draw the Gogari. Let's see that graveyard. We need to see this the whole game. And we'll always yield to that ability. Down to Neonate. We got a Scales. That's a good hit. I kind of just wish for something like Cathartic Reunion. Aha, 8 cards. I'm very tempted to do nothing and pass the turn and chuck Golgari Bronze-Scale into the yard, just so that way we have the ability to keep dredging, milling stuff over, and hopefully we hit Faithless Looting. But I don't know if that's a great idea when I can probably use this to go get Forest to play Golgari Bronze-Scale. That might be a little bit better. I think I might need to resort to actually playing these cards. Okay, they get us for... Yeah, this thing leaves right now, right? It leaves. They shoot me. Okay, yeah. Down at 20. They're probably going to start doing actual stuff now. I don't think this is a great sign. Okay, they're doing stuff. They decided to explode. Forest. Stinkweed Imp, hey, welcome. We don't really want to be here. God, you know, I think I might need to play out just Stinkweed Imp. You know, Golgari Bronze-Scale does stuff. I'd rather have them bolt Bronze-Scale, put Bronze-Scale into yard. We'll do that. Play this. Pass the turn. It's unfortunate. We do have something in the yard. That's the good news. We hopefully will have more in a moment. I just hope we don't just get bolted out of the game. Okay, so they're not attacking. They're not bolting our thing. That's not great. God, we might just wait. We might just play First Fear of Gargantua and start making that happen. God. Do I play Stinkweed Imp and Dragon Fangs on this stupid thing? I think that I might do that. Yeah. Let's get stupid. Let's first tempt them with this lovely Dragon's Fang. Right here. Look how good that is. Doesn't that look nice? God, big, huge teeth. I mean, it's almost the same creature in the picture. See, a nice 3/4 that's now just out of bolt range. And look at that. A Stinkweed Imp. Great creature. Great creature. I don't think that I'm going to get in. Not yet. I was worried that they might sequence out bolt into Stinkwood Imp. Okay, they just played another land. They're flooding. That is really not a great sign, and they just untapped with all that mana. I think they've just drawn lands. Oof. Oh god, I feel bad. I feel bad. We'll Terramorphic Expanse just to thin the deck out, get rid of one of the last basics. We'll play Faithless Looting. Draw 2 cards. Hopefully we get Dredger. Ooh, yeah, we get some cards. I think we get rid of that. We get rid of the Slave Driver. Then we might play the Slave Driver. Yeah, we might just go ahead play the Slave Driver. How many cards do we have in there? We have 1. But we get a 2/2. We just need to put some kind of pressure on them, I think, now. And having... Yes. Yes. And we'll attack. And when this leaves... Okay, we make a black creature. Great. We'll attack like this. Good. We get 2 blockers. Cool. And that removes some amount of damage from us. Good, good. Cool. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. They're just flooding. We'll take that. We gain the 2 life. I want to see my graveyard, please. Just Dragon Scale. Oh, hey, we won. I think they were just miserable over there. They probably had 2 more lands waiting in hand, and were probably just tilted out of the game. It's just unfortunate. Bad top decks, and that doesn't speak super highly of this deck. This deck was good, but unfortunately, yeah, and we had a great sideboard card. It's just unfortunate that they, that they were just drawing out. We'll go to play lobby, and we'll play another game. We'll play one more game. Oh, no watchers. Only tier plays. Yeah, starting it, please. Jank preferred. Hold on, wait. How about Jank? Yeah, just Jank preferred. I feel this is weird whenever Windows sends me messages. Like, they're right here, but nobody else can see them. Oh, Man Bear Pig 602. Hi, did you choose to go first? Looting, you say? Wow. I got 3 banned cards in my hand? Ooh. So good. Mulligan. Okay. Much better. Keep. Which ones do I want to the bottom? I think Slave Driver. I think Gargantua. I'd rather... Oh yeah, that's right to the bottom. That's unfortunate. We do have the ability to find shuffle effects, so that's not the worst. They're the farthest cards that we're from using. We're super far from using them. Good luck. Have fun. Don't do Turbo Fog. Don't do Turbo Fog. That's the actual bane of our existence, I think. It's not Burn. It's not any of the tier decks. It's just Turbo Fog. Scred Fairies. No, it's not Turbo Fog. Brainstorm. Sure. We'll see what you're playing in just a moment. Oh, good. I remember to actually hit the record button on OBS. Oh, and we get another Dredger. Sweet. We'll Faithless Looting. We'll discard some cards. I think we know what to discard. I think I might actually have to choose to really draw cards. Because I think I really need a land. As nice as it is to okay, Brainstorm, Ash Brands. As nice as it is, Snow-Covered Forest. Snow-Covered Forest. Ponder, okay. I don't think I want that. I think I literally just want to regular. It's a shame. Such a shame. Go ahead, play your forest. Preordain. I think this is the mill deck. I have a feeling here. Mill? No. Not playing the forest yet. They are digging. And they're choosing us. Yeah. Oh, hey, Cathartic Reunion. Evolving Wilds. Well, at least they got some cards out of the way for us. We weren't going to hit a land there anyway. Cancel. Regular draw. Darn it. I just really hope that I get one land. And I don't think we have to aggressively dredge here. I think they'll do that for us. I'll let them slowly do things that will help us. Jace's Rager. See, I didn't get why people were why people weren't playing Brainstorm over Thought Scour in this deck. Because Brainstorm makes them mill 3 cards. And you get to draw like more cards and fix your hand better. Okay, good. Ponder. Mystic Sanctuary in this deck with Tragic Lesson every single turn. Seems good. Seems good. I can see that. No! That was the land I needed. Ah! My land! Exclamation point with anger. Cancel. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna let them slowly mill us. Sure. Okay, don't be land. Come on, don't be land. Don't be land. I will let all those go. Really? Land? Hey, wait a minute. Did that only mill 1 card? Because we already had a lot of those cards in there. I thought they just had 3 triggers. Okay, Ancestral Accumulated Knowledge. Sorry. Good. Mill us for a card, please. No, not that one. Dang it. No, I want regular land. God. Okay. We'll go ahead and discard. Actually, we probably want these auras. We'll check out Shadow. They played their forest. I don't know if there's a way that we can get out of this because we're so far behind. God, really? Another land? We're so far behind. And unfortunately, I think they have Fog Up. Our window of opportunity is shrinking ever so quickly. Stream of Thoughts, flashback. Okay, now would be an amazing time to draw a land. And what is this? Okay, they mill us for another 2 lands. That's not good. Faith is Looting's in our yard. And they milled us for 4 lands just now. Dang it. Dang it. Ooh, bounce lands with Mystic Sanctuary. I like that. No, I just want lands. God. Alright. I think I should just concede this. It's going to take 2 or 3 turns for us to get through this. Sure, we'll just go ahead and discard. We'll discard that. Oh, Dragon Skills, that's good. Well, we know we don't need as many dredgers. Like these Stinkweed Imps, we don't need to aggressively dredge ourselves. Do they mill their own Moments Piece? Oh, do they choose to mill themselves? Is that what happened to those mill triggers? Target player. An Insolent Neonate. Perfect. Don't you dare counter that. We need that so bad. I think we should just leave this. Do we just leave it and keep attacking and hope that things work out? I think so. Dang it, we wanted that land. Get him for 1. Sure. I'll just sacrifice this at the end step. Insolent Neonate, Slave Driver, Forest. That sucks. Carnium, dang it. Okay, they're pulling double duty here. I'm gonna sacrifice this. Hopefully, we get to draw a card that is a land. Cancel. Faith is Looting. Cancel. I really just want 1 land here. I would love to regular draw here. Yes. Which ones do I discard? Oh. I think we just get rid of that and that. We'll play the Carnium. We'll turn that mountain to our hand. We'll pass the turn. And then next turn, we get to Mountain and Unearth. Oh my god, we almost... Can we kill them? We can't kill them in 1 shot. I know that. We don't have that. We don't have that. We don't have that kind of firepower, but... We can get pretty close. No. Insolent Neonate. Hey, welcome to the party. We're gonna do some naughty stuff here in just a second. Cool. Okay. Ooh. Where's the first sphere? Yes. Yeah, that's right. They have that, they have stupid fogs, don't they? 2 stupid fogs. Great. I love it. We will, first sphere Gargantua. We're going to do this over a couple of turns. Thankfully, they're down a couple of cards, so this is fine. I'm just going to click this crazy and watch MTG bug out. Good. Good. Okay, I'm gonna let that go. You may basic land cycle. That's cool too. Hold on, wait a minute. Yes. Well, they saw the jank that we're supposed to be doing. I don't know how many... No, we're not going to use that. Good. I know this prevents all damage, but it's funny. Exile. Okay, we get a couple of okay, good. 13. Okay, I think we just get rid of all the Stinkweed Imps. 2 Stinkweed Imps, go up 2 Flares. I think we go up some Pyroblast. I don't know if we have time okay, yeah, no, I don't think that we have the time to get them. Neonate. Where's First Sphere Gargantua? I know one's on the bottom. Yeah. Alright, another thing. Okay, I broke MTGO. Through my attempt to be faster, I broke it. Yes. Like, I like how this is kind of counting it. Okay, no, wait. It's not counting against my time. It is partly. I'm trying my fastest to go as fast as possible, but MTGO won't let me. Yeah, okay. Why does that say 6-7? You're gonna fog. Great. That's absolutely super. I don't need to see that. Get you 2. All right, they untap Millis for 2, down to 10. They have Stream of Thought, which is another 4 cards. That's down to 6. If they have Fog in hand, which they probably do, then for sure we're probably dead. There's that first rare Gargantua. I didn't want that. Really didn't want that. Hey, wait. Stream of Thought. Oh, no, that's Replicate. Got it. That's Replicate. Okay, my mistake. I thought that was the flashback one. Thank God. That's not there. I'm sorry. I might be dumb. Where are my first rare Gargantuas? Are they all at the bottom? Oh, that's not good. That is simply not good. We'll discard that one. Cool. And we'll... Where's... There you are. Great. So, time. Time to do some stuff. Okay, time to do things carefully. Okay, I'm not even... Okay, I'm so sorry, MTGO. I didn't mean to rush you. You're right. I'm on your time. This... Fog. Okay, cool. Great. I'm glad. No, really. You draw a card and lose... Okay. I'm forced to draw a card. Fog. Because I can. Oh, we'll check that one. We're at 7 cards. Right now they have a 4-turn clock. If you include this turn. Demon Analysis. Okay, no, that might kill me. That does kill me, I think. God, MTGO won't let me play any faster, or else it will physically lag out. Okay. Oh, just that one? Sure. Oh no, wait. Then I die from playing First Order Gargantua. All right, that's it. Concede. Sideboard. Give me the Flaring Pain. I think I might want Macabres. Or actually, I might want 2 Pyroblast. I'm wondering if they're going to bring in Hydroblast to fight my discard spells. Fair Macabres are still... Hold on. Let me move these to the side there. There. I think these things are still relevant. I don't know how much so. I know the bronze scales aren't great. You know, I'll just so I have a different dredging option, I'm gonna choose to have the option to go Stinkweed Imp, just in case. Because once like I've slowed them down and maybe they're not, you know, going ahead and like milling me for a plenty, might be a good idea. These Flying Pains for sure. Maybe just the 2 Pyroblast. Because having the Pyroblast seems fine. If I can shoot... Hold on, yeah. GG. If I can shoot the... Yeah, we'll play first. If I can shoot the Eraser. Okay, this is a hand that does stuff. It's not great. I'll keep it. It's not super great. It technically does things. Mulligan's down to 6 cards. Passing the turn. I think I'm willing to untap with this thing and hit them, start hitting them with it. Ooh, Cathartic Reunion. I don't need black mana yet. It would be nice. Yeah, let's just go Cathartic Reunion while it's safe and they don't have any kind of counter spells. We'll discard these 2. I don't think they have Graveyard Hate yet. Dragon Shadow's cool. And as an extra way to get rid of Dragon Shadow or Fang, we might be able to... Jace the Rager, sure. Carnium, okay. We'll pick up the mountain. These are some slow runnings, but yeah, that's fine. We can start playing 4/4s. That's a consolation prize. And they are going to start milling us. And we do have the mana to play most of what we want. We can't play Dragon's Fang, but we can discard the Dragon's Fang. Ponder, sure. Sure. Mill us. Alright, Terramorphic Expanse. We could use this to get our only green mana source. We can still play these things on time if we stop to do this. Yeah, that seems like an option. I'll play the Dragon Shadow. This is a way of, when we sacrifice this thing, it's a way of getting this into our graveyard. So this comes back later onto this. Because they're waiting for a second. I think they're planning to fog or questioning whether it's worth it to fog. Because the more they mill us, the better chances we get of hitting Flaring Pain. Okay. I asked them if they were okay. They scooped. I think they just had to go or something. Anyway, that was a showing of the deck. At least to some degree. I do like this deck, and I do want to play it again when I have more time. But unfortunately, more videos to edit, and more hours to work at actual work. So for now, that's all. If you're going to play this yourself, you may want to consider going up one Grixis Slave Driver. You know, check the probability on a hypergeometric calculator to figure out your probability of drawing certain things. I honestly think adding the one Cathartic Reunion and going down one Shambling Shell, going down one or two of these things, I think that might be correct. You know, because we need black so bad, we could actually go up one swamp. Go up one swamp, go down one Carnium, make it easier to tutor for the swamp with the Evolving Wilds, to make sure that the Evolving Wilds can hit the thing that we desperately want. We only sometimes need green mana, and we get screwed a little bit for green mana. So much mill going on. There's a small chance that we might hit that forest. So you might prioritize fetching with fetch lands and getting your colors before even dredging. That is an option. Ash Barrens. Am I playing a 13 card sideboard? I'm playing a 13 card sideboard. Right. Okay. I'm gonna go up one more of these. Yeah. To fill that, I'd like these over Moment's Peace a little bit more. I like these things over Moment's Peace. And actually, I will get rid of one of these to go up with a one Slave Driver. I like the Slave Drivers. In fact, I'll go up one Slave Driver. Put that Slave Driver in the side. The Slave Driver will be there more for the aggressive matchups because it makes that 2/2 and leaves the 2/2 behind, which is a good blocker. It's a good chump. It's something that can trade with other creatures, and leaving behind that body might be worth it. I like going up 7 because it's no longer 1 in 10 cards is a big hitter. It's more like hypergeometric calculator. Please help me out here. Yeah, our chances actually go up significantly by quite a bit. If I check the sample size here, let's say we're gonna mill over a let's say we're gonna dredge up a Stinkweed Imp. The odds of it being one of those creatures, just one of them, is almost 50% when it's at 7 in the 60. But if it's 6 out of 60 cards, it's 42%. Those are better odds. I like those odds a little bit more. When dredging over the Stinkweed Imp, which is what we're going to be targeting quite a bit. Yeah, and I definitely like the addition of the Gargari Bronze Scale. I don't know who recommended it, but they were correct to choose it over the Moss Dog. If we need to in those matchups against Burn, gaining 6 life against Burn main deck is actually kind of a potential to get back in the game against them. Yeah, I'm willing to forgo the dredge over, you know, for the life gain. It can also help in the stompy matchups and some of the other stuff. However, I do think that we need a way around Tron. We need a way around Tron. Because Tron's infinite skip your combat step thing is annoying. They do have Moment's Peace, which is something that they might rely on, and they might not expect Flaring Pain from us. So Flaring Pain or Pyroblast potentially is something that we can bring in against them. I'm thinking it's going to be the Flaring Pains, and that's what we might entirely be reliant on. Fairy Macabre could stop it. Could stop the lock. Yeah, I guess this is enough. Flaring Pains and Fairy Macabres to cut through Tron's nonsense. That was all for now. Thank you for watching. Now go outside, get some sunlight, meddle with some mages, crack some clues, and name some spells. Coming in for that face touch.